Ask, how do you feel about Ink Master and Pinterest tattoos? All right, another Q&A. I missed a day. I've been uploading every day. Maybe you didn't know, but I was on a roll and I broke it. I think I did 26 days in a row? I don't know. So, first one is from Little Barbershop of Horrors. When are you coming back to Victoria, BC? No plans right now, but it is a beautiful city. Migs97, have you ever had clients that didn't deserve the world famous Wayne hug for being rude or disrespectful? Yes, I don't remember them. Gravy Lord, why do I burp so much? You got that gastrous fucking, I want to think of something clever, but you got something funky brewing in your belly. Maybe it's too much gravy. Mitchell asks, how do you keep the motivation going? What do you do when you are in a slump? You know, my brain is always racing. I'm never not motivated, but I'm often not on task and I'm not good with time and how to manage it. So I always have something to do and there's always things I didn't get done. And it's a matter of managing that. So instead of letting myself down, let's say I have 3 tasks to complete and I get distracted and I fail on the first 2 and I get 1 done. I would rather set myself up with 10 things to do and fuck up and only get 4 of them done. Does that make sense? So there's always shit that I'm not getting done, but I get done more than most because I take on more than most. So I'm failing more, but the ratio works out to where I'm getting more. Does that make sense? I don't know. Yeah. Kevin the Deuce, any plans for coming to Vancouver, BC, or Victoria again anytime soon? Are you in this with Little Barbershop of Horrors? Are you conspiring to get me to go to Canada? Favorite pizza topping? Pineapple. Come at me. My buddy Ellie, Professor_York says, are you excited for the Primrose Winter Walkup? I am. Catch me there January 18th and 19th at Haverhill, Massachusetts for our secret punk rock convention. It's going to be great. For those who know, you want directions, ask a punk. If you want to book an appointment, WayneFredrickson.com. Follow along. There's some great artists in attendance. It's going to be a good time. There's also, well, look it up. I don't want to give it all away, but good times. Josh Chelman, what's the best way you've found to steer customers in the right direction of traditional stuff? Get better, make more of it, make it to where your customer can't not see it. If you plaster it everywhere, it's going to be a topic of discussion. If you make art and you're talking about art and you're surrounded by your art, you can't look past it. Gorilla Madman, serious question. What's the go-to shop snacks? I'm not a snacker. I kind of work a ton and I don't eat all day. I sip on these bad boys. I'm a LaCroix kind of guy. But yeah, I keep the snacks at home. Mark Skugard asks, how do you feel about Ink Master and Pinterest tattoos? I don't really feel for it. I don't know. I don't really watch it. It's not my thing, but there's some great references on Pinterest. I'm a tattooer. I'll do your thing. Graham Finn, what made you fall in love with traditional tattoos? It was the bold simplicity. I can remember it quite clearly. I think it would be like when I was writing graffiti when I was a teenager. I liked like Norm's simple roller, like block letters and Cope's bubble letters. And I liked very legible, bold things from a distance. And traditional had that application that I liked in graffiti. And also it was reminiscent of punk rock, like simple screen printed t-shirts or like old skateboard, logos and shit. Felt kind of tattooy. And there there was just a look that was drawn to just initially. And initially, it wasn't my favorite style of tattoo. I probably wasn't even aware of it as a style of tattoo. But it came around, and I think it just kind of like, I don't know. It's the tattoo style. If you're into electric tattoos, that is the tattoo style. Kai.Denham, go through your machines or collections. I pretty much run these. This is what I got right now, what I traveled with from my other shop to this shop. I got a Sidewinder by Dan Cuban. 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 And I got this Burt Crack that Tony bought me for my birthday a couple years ago. And right now, that's my go-to scenario. I have tons of machines, tons to show. But that's what I got with me on me right now. I also got more in the drawer. Corey Rogers. Derek Jefferson, another Sidewinder, another Sidewinder. I got all the Tat Gats, and that could be a long video of its own if you're intrigued in the tools that make these tattoos possible. Cole Strem, I'm not going to answer that one. That's a wild question, my friend. Raphael_Giovanni, when are you coming back to Austin? February, my friend. I haven't seen you since A Million Tattoos, since I don't know when, probably 2019. It's been a minute. Mr. LVZZ, come to Brazil. Coyote_Stardust, favorite machine builder, Dan Cuban. Ant Fire TTS91, have you listened to Haywire? Small World. Yes, my buddy that's running the Primrose Winter Walkup is in Haywire. Westbound, have you ever heard of Townes Van Zandt? Isn't that like the Led Zeppelin sounding band? Or is that Greta? Look it up. Townes Van Zandt. No, definitely never heard of it. Looks like a country fellow. I'll look it up. And then I have two more. Fiery Tattoos, advice on trying to find a better shop to work at. I don't know if there's advice for that. I mean, I think tattooing is a social thing. I think you should be social in this thing. I think you first need to find out what's wrong with the shop you're currently at. The tattoo shop is only as good as the people in it. If your tattoo shop sucks, you're part of that suck. I think you're better off making the shop better. If everyone else sucks and you're great, then you should have it figured out and you'll be fine. But I think you're better off being a part of being something good than just jumping shit. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know your situation. I don't have advice. But make some friends in tattooing, and your next spot you go to will be a very clear path. But I would suggest stick it out, and you know, this sounds corny, but be the change. Make the shop great. Come on now. I don't know. I'm sorry I don't know your situation. I don't know you, but I don't know. I think hopping shop to shop to shop isn't really a good look. Your clients don't like it, and you'll lose more in the long run than you think. It's probably not the best move. All right, last question is from Luis, and they ask, where you been and what you been up to? I've been around doing the same things I've been doing for many, many years. Not much has changed, but a lot has, I guess. You know, I don't know. I live in Riverside, California, born and raised. I opened up a tattoo shop there called Unite Win Tattoo at the very beginning of 2020. And I slowed significantly down on travel. And then I just opened up a shop in Norco that I'm at right now. It's called Norco Tattoo. I've had that since like April. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. But it's been open for maybe 5 months, 3 months to build. I have a video that you can watch of that I'll put actually right here. That's quite the undertaking I took upon me. But I'm here in it. I did the thing. But yeah, I'm tattooing. I'm busy. I'm making lots of videos for you, trying to keep you in the loop. And that's it for today's Q&A. Thank you so much. If you want to have your questions answered, write them below in the comments, and I'll do another one next week. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get tattooed by me, WayneFredrickson.com. If you want to know where I work, UniteWinTattoo.com and NorcoTattoo.com. We're located in the Inland Empire in Southern California. If you want to catch me on the road, I'll be in Haverhill, Massachusetts in January. January 18th and 19th, you will find me at Primrose Winter Walkup. And I still have a couple of spots. So just hit me up, WayneFredrickson.com, book an appointment, or just swing by and say hi. And thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.